It's summer workout season, and I've got the number one thing you need to know to prepare for summer workouts. It's all about fueling, and I've got your key tips here. Welcome to the Sports Nutrition Playbook channel. I'm Amy Goodson, sports dietitian. And today I want to talk about the number one thing that you need to know about preparing for summer workouts. And the number one thing is that fueling needs to start before the first whistle ever blows. That means you have got to be consuming pre-workout nutrition. There is a misconception that an athlete can just go to practice, go to the weight room, go to a conditioning session, and be fine on no food and no fluid. And while you might feel fine, I'm going to argue you might feel better if you are able to fuel and hydrate before you get to that workout or training session. So lots of athletes just assume that they feel good. They'll just go through their normal workout. And typically they'll put so much emphasis on a pre-game or pre-tournament meal. However, I'm worried about the day-to-day pre-training meal. The summer is when you're going to get bigger, stronger, faster. That means you need to fuel your activity by consuming a pre-workout meal or pre-workout snack. So let's talk about two scenarios. Number one, early morning workouts. Number two, afternoon workouts. If you're training in the morning, especially if it's outside, I understand that you may not want to consume an entire meal for fear of feeling sick at practice or at your lifting session. So the key here is to consume a nutrient-dense snack. That's going to be a snack that has more calories per bite so that you can get optimal nutrition with carbs and protein, but not have a lot of volume in your stomach. So some great nutrient-dense snacks for morning workouts are going to be energy bites that you can make at home. These are made with peanut butter or a nut or seed butter, honey, oats, and protein powder. You can add whatever other ingredients you want. Roll those into little bites. Snack on a few of those and some water before you go to practice. The other options for nutrient-dense foods are things like trail mix paired with granola. This is going to give you a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, and then carbs with the granola. You can even consume a high protein granola. That means it's going to have about 8 to 10 grams of protein probably per cup, as well as plenty of carbohydrates. You can eat that dry and snack on it before you ever get to practice. There's also protein bars that are designed to be small and dense so that you don't have to have as many bites before you head out to practice. I love the Dave's Killer Bread snack bars. They're really dense. If you've ever seen the Bobo's Oat bars or Bobo's Oat bites, those are fantastic. They're like mini muffins that are probably 2 bites for an athlete. 2 of those and some water or sports drink, rock star before you go to practice. So make sure that you are fueling early in the morning and then be sure that you're hydrating. So drinking at least 16 ounces of fluid before you get to your practice or training session is going to be optimal. So get up, drink some fluid while you're changing clothes, while you're getting ready. And then if you're eating a snack that's dense, it should make you hungry, helping you drink even more. So water, sports drink can provide you with added carbohydrate as well as added electrolytes. So those are both key pieces to your really fueling your early morning workouts. Now, if you have an afternoon workout, lunch is really going to be your pre-workout meal. Ideally, you want to consume that meal about 2 to 3 hours before your training session so that you are able to eat enough to get you well fueled, allow that to digest, and then get you to practice. So I want you to think about shaping an athlete's plate for that pre-workout meal, making 1/3 of it carbohydrate, 1/3 protein, and then 1/3 produce, maybe some vegetables and lots of fruit, plus adding that 16 to 20 ounces of fluid. Now, if it's going to be a really long workout, or maybe you have 2 afternoon workouts, then you can reshape your plate to be half carbohydrate, 1/4 protein, 1/4 veggies, and then add a fruit. So this could look as simple as a bagel sandwich that has turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and a spread on it, paired with Greek yogurt with granola berries and a sports drink. This could very easily look like a bowl that might have some beans and rice, a lean protein, corn, veggies, all the different things, add a little bit of guacamole paired with fluid. So it can look a lot of different ways. If you have to run through the fast food line, I might recommend that you either get a grilled chicken sandwich or a plain burger that's just going to have meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato. Pair that with fruit, a yogurt parfait, and a milk or a chocolate milk. Give your body time for that to digest, but it should get you well fueled and give you the energy that you need to get to and through practice. So when we talk about preparing for summer workouts, pre-fueling is key, even if you're training early in the morning. So try a few of the snack or meal options that I mentioned. See what works for you and then let us know. We would love to know what your favorite pre-training meal or snack is. So be sure to drop us a note, like the video, and click subscribe so that you can stay up to date with all of our fueling tips and strategies.